Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So today, we are going to finish up the mono runs over on the Legendary Goku event. As you guys can see, we are going to use Super AGL here. Now, Super AGL has by far the strongest roster of characters for this event. Because honestly, I think Super AGL has the two best units for this event in LR Killin Caulifla, as well as our boy LR Super Saiyan Gohan. Now, I am going to say this. As you guys could see, I do not have LR Killin Caulifla on the team. I do not have, we're not really linking up really too good on key here. I don't know. I guess I'll just... I would prefer Nail to get a super attack, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so I did not bring LR Killin Caulifla, right? The reason for this is because they're just too good. Like they completely will steal the video. It's just going to be boring. It's like, yeah, here we go. We're watching the LR Killin Caulifla show as they just super attack 7 times in a row and they take no damage and then they dodge. And it's just dumb, right? And I did not bring their TUR or their SSR because I could have built an entire team of them. You know, it would be very easy. We had no item it. Absolutely little difficulty, right? So I wanted to come into this without Killin Caulifla. Now, I am still using LR Gohan, of course. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. I do have this AGL Kid Trunks as well, who's pretty good. Like, again, AGL is just stacked to the limit. There's so many characters on AGL that can really perform well here in this event. Here, of course, we have one in this Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, right? His defense is going to be able to get very, very high. Now, that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, unfortunately, is not on the Kamehameha category team that we're running, so his defense might not be able to get as high as I would like, but it should be okay. As you guys can see, we also do have Angel Cell on the team. Now, Angel Cell is relevant for this reason. Angel Cell... Also, look how stupid it is. It's so dumb. Look how small his... Like, why is he so small? I hate that so much. He's a little tiny baby. He's a babby right there. What are they doing? But Angel Cell on JP can stack defense. And then on top of stacking defense, he's an android category character. So, you know, y'all know what that means. We're actually going to be able to transform with our boy Gohan. Both of the Gohans will have the ability to transform because this team I built... While it is pretty good defensively, you know, all these units I built to have additionals, by the way. Like, kind of, like, you know, if I'm going to use Angel Cell, it's going to be in this type of environment taking advantage of his stacking ability. So he's got, you know, double supers on there. You know, my Gohan here, I gave him a lot of additionals for that reason. So that he could have additionals, you know, in, like, a Legendary Goku event. Even my Kid Trunks, I'm pretty sure I went, you know, heavy additional with him. So I am very well prepared for this. Now, here's one thing. I'm actually not... If we would get the transformation for Gohan sometime soon, I probably would not actually even use it. I don't think Piccolo heals at this point. Does he? I don't think he does. Yeah, Piccolo doesn't heal until he transforms. Okay. Now, you might be wondering why I'm bringing Piccolo. I mean, honestly, I'm bringing Piccolo just to be cheeky more than anything, I guess. To, like, fully bring out the power of Nail. Honestly, Nail would be good enough with his stacking, and I believe he has 100% defense at the start of turn anyway. So he would be A-okay, Nail would, here in this event, even without Piccolo on the team. But with Nail on the team, with Piccolo on the team, Nail just becomes a defensive god, like one of the best defensive units in the game. So he's just insane, right? Okay, so... we're deep enough in the fight that I can transform. Honestly, this hasn't gone great. A lot of the units I'm bringing, like, we're definitely not linking up very well. I'm not going to transform yet, but I do have to start being careful here. I definitely have to be a little bit careful. I do want to pull up Nail real quick. So Nail is capable of healing. I just want to see what... I believe Nail can heal. Am I just thinking of Nail having the Namekian link? It's possible that's just what I'm thinking of. And do we have Piccolo next turn? I think we do. Piccolo's going to heal us if we have him next turn when he transforms. Okay, we don't have to worry because this Goku can't kill Gohan. Gohan has supered enough times. Let me see here. Okay, so... No, Nail does not heal from his passive. Dokkan Fest Piccolo does. Oh, we don't have Piccolo this turn. That's annoying. I need to be really careful. Piccolo's going to give us a massive heal. Okay, so I'm probably actually going to push Trunks off rotation right here because I do want to make sure we're going to be fine. I'll miss the super attack with Vegeta. That's okay. Vegeta doesn't need to get a super attack right here, but I do want to make sure I get the super attack with Trunks. Very important that, well, maybe I should have gotten the super attack with Vegeta. We might actually, I might die at Super Saiyan Goku. that would be hilarious. But, you know, it's kind of like, what other team was this where we had difficulty at the start? Was it Mono Int? You know, like, we can have a little bit of difficulty at the start of one of these events because a lot of these units have got to build up first, right? That's just one of the things that's going to happen. All right, so now Piccolo will transform. This is good. This is going to give us a nice little healing bonus right here. Piccolo also now does heal a decent amount from Rainbow Orbs as well, and I believe he creates Rainbow Orbs too. Yes, he does. So that's going to make things a lot easier for us. I probably would be better off just leaving Piccolo on rotation, I guess. Grabbing all these Rainbow Orbs to heal us up a little bit. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. And we'll go ahead and get some stacks of defense for Nail and Angel Cell. So, Piccolo, look at that. Piccolo transforming really, really, really helped out. Now, he's not going to do the greatest amount of damage. You know, he is still a free-to-play unit, but he is an EZA free-to-play unit, which, you know, really does help his stats be at a pretty decent level. Him linked up with Nail, again, so they are going to heal, 5% HP from that Namekian link, but I believe it activates for both characters, so we're getting 10% healing at the start of turn. And then, of course, you know, Piccolo will be able to get all those Rainbow Orbs and stuff like that. Combine that with the high amount of defense that a lot of these units are going to have. Has Angel Cell additional, like, every single time? Did I give him, like, 0? Like, I gave him, like, 3 crit and that's it or something? That's crazy. What's our defenses looking like for the Gohans? Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mine is way higher. So, I'm going to keep the friend one on rotation for a little bit then, because my Gohan's defense is way higher. Preferably, I think I probably would not want to transform, like, very, very deep into this fight. Like, I probably don't actually want Gohan to transform until, like, you know, Blue Goku, maybe. Because, remember, Gohan will stack his defense every time he supers as Super Saiyan 1 Gohan. But he no longer has the defensive stacks at Super Saiyan 2. And he has a much lower starting defense at Super Saiyan 2 because it's based off of his orbs, right? So, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is not as consistently not as consistent on defense as Super Saiyan 1 Gohan is. Like, Super Saiyan 1 Gohan, again, is, like, he's untouchable. But, like, once we get really deep into this event, I don't have the offensive firepower that I need for this. So, I will actually need Gohan to transform. Like, we are going to need it for sure. Okay, so it's not really super important that Piccolo gets a super attack, but I do want him to get the Rainbow Orbs for the healing, of course. Kid Trunks, we need him to super attack as much as possible. I'm looking at Kid Trunks. His defense is very, very low. I mean, that's him being a free-to-play unit and then just getting the secondary bonus from Kid Gohan, or Team Gohan. Well, Kid Gohan, yeah. All right, double super from Nail. That's good. The only thing is that Nail, honestly, is going to be so good defensively that it's not even going to be an issue with him, like, defensively. Like, he's just going to completely shut down Goku, like, pretty soon. Because even if you have full health and Nail has only got 10% damage reduction, you had 10% damage reduction onto his, you know, 400, 500k defense or whatever he's going to have, and, you know, we're good. All right, that's a lot of damage to take right there. I mean, Kid Trunks would get hit hard, too. Yeah, he's still taking 27k. I mean, Kid Trunks is honestly letting me down quite a bit here. So I could transform. I don't think I want to yet. 237k. I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to give Gohan all of this. Boom. And then I want to try and stall out as well. I wish I would get the... I guess it doesn't matter, but I want to try and stall out as long as possible because we're about to get this Dokkan attack. The Dokkan attack would really be able to give us a nice little healing buff. I actually... Nah, it wouldn't be worth it to transform into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan just for the Dokkan attack healing. I do think that probably would be a mistake. Pulling up the AGL units, too, by the way, for other units we could have used. Really looking at this, like, what units would I use for leaders? Like, Kale and Khalifa, you could use them as leaders, of course, but remember, they're joined forces and then Super AGL. So, like, that's not really... There's not, like, a ton of joined forces characters that I really wanted to bring. There are a decent amount here, but not ones that I wanted to actually bring, right? Okay, so we're good. because Piccolo is going to get us a good amount of healing right here, being able to get several rainbow orbs, which should allow us to kind of survive. Who is next? We do have a Gohan next turn. Okay, perfect. So, Gohan will get us the Dokkan attack next turn with all that tech orbs, and that's going to pretty much full heal us. Even though Piccolo does take a lot of damage, I mean, well, he was getting hit by type disadvantage, right? That's something we have to do remember. But Piccolo, he can get it done. Like, he's just good enough in this event to where he's not too bad. Against, like, Blue Goku or Tech God Goku, I definitely have to protect him, no doubt about that. But, you know, he's going to be really valuable for SCR UI Goku, too. Like, that's one good thing about Mono AGL as well, is that, like, SCR UI Goku, like, that's literally, like, the second most difficult portion of the fight, and we're going to cream pie that part, so it's not going to be bad at all. As much, I would love to transform into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan right here, but I do think it would be foolish. If I do this, I can still get a super attack with Kid Trunks, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Gotta get the super attacks. Right now, it seems like Kid Trunks, of all the characters on the team, he has to get super attacks the most. Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta as well. I think from what I'm seeing, he's not going to be as good defensively here as he potentially could be. Because he without a full category buff, his defense is not going to be able to get to the crazy heights that it could. Like, if you have, like, Evolution Blue Vegeta as your leader and friend leader or something like that, that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta's defense can get up to, like, over 400k or... Whoa! I have to remember that, like, this Super Saiyan Gohan, when you're in one of these fights where he really gets a lot of turns and he really starts building up that attack from his passive as well, he does begin to look pretty impressive. Angel Cell is at 100k defense. Okay, I mean, that's, preferably, I just want to make sure that he can survive. We'll be good by the time we get to Indie UI Goku. I can get a super attack for Nail, so sure, I guess I will. I was thinking about just saving it, but I don't need to worry about it. I'll do this. Piccolo doesn't need a super attack at all. And then we'll get a super attack for Angel Cell, of course. Got to keep stacking his defense. Okay, so this is working good. Like, again, Piccolo is also actually helping us out a lot with creating these rainbow orbs, because if there's a turn where I do not need the healing from Piccolo's rainbow orbs, then I don't have to worry about Piccolo super attacking or anything like that. Like, I believe Piccolo he raises something. I think he raises his defense on his super attack. Let me quickly double check this. Yeah, Piccolo raises his defense by 30% for one turn. No. For 3 turns. Defense by 30% for 3 turns on a super attack. So, I guess I probably should, like, actually not miss Piccolo's super attacks if I look at it like that. Okay, so we'll give the friend, Gohan, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. I guess I'll keep my Gohan on rotation. He's got a little bit more defense right now. Yeah, this Vegeta's only at 110k, but again, he kind of, like, raises his defense for a couple turns with his super attack. Some of these units, like Vegeta and Piccolo, if I'm not getting them supers, they're not going to look as good as they could. I have to keep this in mind. All right, so looking at other AGL units that can help out here. Again, there's just a plethora, like, even, like, leader units. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku as a leader would work really well. Obviously, LR Gohan, who I'm using. Kale and Caulifla. There's not a lot of Joint Forces units, but there's a couple you could use. You can use, like, maybe LR Trunks and Goten, LR Kid Goku and Bulma. The LR Androids, who I don't recommend bringing here, but, you could use them. Evolution Blue Vegeta. Yeah, you could do a pure Saiyan team with Evolution Blue Vegeta as the leader. Like, that would work. Like, there's just a lot of different strategies for Mono AGL. Mono AGL is stacked. I mean, it's stupid. For some reason, Dokkan gave Mono, like, AGL, like, basically, they have, what, the best unit in the game? Gohan is maybe the 3rd best unit in the game, you could say. Like, I don't know, for sure. For the sake of discussion, we'll say that. Or, no, I'd say Super Saiyan 4 Goku's the 3rd best unit, and then Gohan is the 4th best unit. So, like, they have units number 1, 3, and 4, best units in the game, on AGL. It's absurd, right? Like, I don't know what they were thinking with that. Like, I was absolutely stunned that Gohan was AGL. It didn't make a lot of sense to me, but I mean, Dokkan, remember when, like, AGL went, like, a full year without getting a Dokkan Fest exclusive, and then it's like, oh, whoops, we went too far with it. Now to go in the other direction, and we got to give them Blue Gogeta and Metal Cooler and LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LR Kale and Caulifla and LR Baby and LR Goku and Arale and LR you know, Gohan. Like, it's just like, okay, we got it. Yeah, AGL was a little behind. You guys made up for it. Let's chill. We can relax, please. Speaking of that, Blue Gogeta is, of course, amazing here because he can't dodge against UI Goku, against UI Goku, but he'll still have a 50% chance to dodge once he's blue against the rest of this event, which is really good, obviously. What do they have? Kamehameha as a link? I don't really care about the Kamehameha link. Unfortunately, I do have to get this Gohan a lot of ki. I don't really, it wasn't important to me to get him a lot of ki. Oh, this, wait, no, that's... I could do this. I could do that. And then Angel Cell could still super attack. Okay, perfect. Because, again, I want to get Angel Cell a lot of super attacks, although he has been treating me very good lately with his additionals. Those are always very helpful. Yeah, so Blue Gogeta you could rock. Honestly, Turles is a unit you could use here. Turles' transform state is really good in this event because Turles is just so sturdy, offense and defensively, in his transform state, plus the healing. He's really good. Okay, this is not who we wanted to get super attacked, but at least I did get a super with him to lower the damage a little bit. Yeah, 173. He's still raising his defense from being hit. I haven't had him get hit enough, huh? Angel Cell, the double super again. Wow. Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, by the way, another great unit. Now, I think Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku is good enough to use here. You know, obviously he just hasn't had his EZA. I mean, I'm recording this the day before he finally gets his EZA. Is it time to transform? I think it is. I think now is as good a time as any to transform. I mean, I'm not trying to no-item this. Wait, oh, I could do this. Oh, that's so interesting. So, once we link up the Namekians, we go above 58% HP. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and transform with Gohan. Let's go ahead and bring out Super Saiyan 2 Gohan here. I might as well, right? Let me not be like, oh, you know, I gotta play so defensively. I don't mind using items. I've already no-item this event a million times with a million teams. Let's just get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan out here, and let's just go ahead and start finishing this event off. How about that? Gohan is going to create some more Rainbow Orbs for us, which is fine. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that with Nail. Piccolo, I would actually like to heal up a little bit, so I'm going to give him those. And then Gohan will still be more than capable of getting a ton of orbs right here. So, like now, you know, if we have 2 Super Saiyan 2 Gohans and Piccolo, we have 3 units creating Rainbow Orbs. We're not going to have difficulty most of the time, I think, getting super attacks. So this is good. Like, this is so goofy. Like, I'm actually using Piccolo and Nail as a rotation here. And it works so good. Like, this is working completely fine. All right, he might take... Oh, come on. Really? Of all... Like... Okay. Wow. All right. Well... Looks like I might have to use an item a little earlier than I wanted to. Piccolo took 300k from a super attack right there, which is absurd. Okay, we get to look at the best super attack in the game right here. Gohan taking down the Cell Juniors. Absolutely fantastic. So brutal. And that does raise his defense again. Wow, we have so little HP. I barely survived. We will transform with Gohan here. Let's go ahead. Let's get both Super Saiyan 2 Gohans out. This is one of the main reasons I brought Angel Cell. You know, he is good stacking, but, you know, with him on the team, we could also actually transform into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, you know, giving us a lot more ease here. Okay. Probably going to use an item as well. No reason to be foolish here, you know, because we are going up against our last type disadvantage fight, or phase for this fight, so... Yeah, Gohan just makes things a lot easier now. It was smart for me to bust out that transformation when I did. You know, just to get it out. Now Gohan is going to start doing insane damage. Like, he hits so hard. Because, you know, on his 18 key, he is greatly raising his attack and stuff like that. So, he is going to hit like a freight train. We're not able to have a Super Saiyan Goku on rotation. I don't even think... Wow, okay, another additional. Sure, I'll take it. I don't even really think... What Super Saiyan Goku could we use from AGL? Okay, there's a couple. Yeah, there's the one from the Android Saga that for some reason is not in the Android/Cell Saga category. I have no idea how to explain that. And then there's also the OG one. That OG one, by the way, everyone, when I say OG AGL Super Saiyan Goku, everyone knows what I'm talking about. Like the original ugly art one. That guy, I honestly think that beginning class of units is like possibly in line to get an easy A at some point. So I'm saying Physical Piccolo, Int Gohan, Int Trunks, Tech Vegeta, and AGL Super Saiyan Goku. I think those 5 units could get an easy A together, similar to the 7-unit easy A we saw. And I think all of them could then become very, very exceptional units. Like, that would be so cool because, you know, that would give us a really good Super Saiyan Goku for AGL, which would help out, obviously, LR Gohan. You know, the better Super Saiyan Gokus there are in this game, the better LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan gets. Because remember, oftentimes, like, okay, so a unit will come out and I'll say, this is the best unit in the game or something like that. But guess what? The game changes. Like, circumstances change, teams change, things change. So units, like how good they are compared to the rest of the game, changes constantly, right? So look at a unit like Physical Future Gohan. For the longest time, I really would have argued that he was right there as one of the worst Dokkan Fest exclusive category leaders. Now, with Int Gohan around, I'm not so sure I'd even say that anymore. Like, he is very, very formidable on these teams with that Int Future Gohan because they're like a perfect linking partner, right? So that changes things dramatically, and like that could happen for this Gohan. We start getting a lot better, AGL Android cards, or we start getting better Super Saiyan Goku cards on like different teams and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, some of these characters are going to start looking a lot better. So, you know, that's just something to keep in mind. Okay. What is Kid Trunks at, by the way? His defense is at 88k. Okay. Alright. Piccolo ain't exactly great defensively either. So, at this point, like, Nail is already at 300k defense. I'm going to keep Nail around for sure, but Piccolo has got to go at this point. That's just the way it's going to be, and it's going to start right now. I don't even care about Nail losing out in that super attack. Actually, I do. Yeah, this is fine. And I do want to make sure Kid Trunks has got to get super attacks. I have to give Kid Trunks super attacks because his defense is too low. Like, right now, Int UI Goku's going to tear him up. Like, I brought him thinking he would be a little bit better defensively here. Like, he's fine, but there, you know, AGL is just so stacked. There's a lot of options, other options I could have gone with, really, that would have been just as good, right? Like, something like Super Saiyan 3 Trunks is great here. The only thing with Super Saiyan 3 Trunks is, well, he is a Shattering the Limit unit, but, you know, we don't have any Over No Flash units on the team right now. Nail getting double supers, always love to see that. Let me see, who else is good here? Even, like, Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, the AGL one, he's fantastic. His healing is very, very helpful, so I think he could help here. I remember Dispo being very, very bad, so I probably would not recommend him. I think Baby Janemba would probably be pretty good. Baby Janemba, of course, is going to have that 50% chance to dodge all the way up until the last fight, which is going to be helpful. AGL Golden Frieza probably, you know, is good enough. Okay, so we will keep Gohan out here with the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. I do like this. Now, I want to get Cell a super attack before I give one... I think this is a super attack for Cell. No, it's not. Alright, that's unfortunate. I wanted a super attack for Cell. What's Cell's defense at? 160k. Okay, so I don't think we'd be at risk of dying then. But this rotation, the key didn't break down quite the way I wanted it to. That's okay. The good news is that now that we got the 2 Super Saiyan 2 Gohans on rotation, they're gonna just be blowing Goku away. Like, the damage they're dealing, that like 3.5 million damage or whatever, that's totally acceptable by me in a difficult event like this. Like, sure, you know, in like a Dokkan event, it's like, man, Gohan for, you know, Dokkan Fest LR, he transformed and stuff, really could be doing better. But here in the Legendary Goku event, Gohan, like, consistently doing like 3.5 million, that's good enough. That's fine. That's acceptable. I can accept this. Like, see this right here, bam! So now Gohan is gonna have like a 4 million attack stat. Like, that's totally good. Okay, so we will actually be able to get a little bit of healing with Piccolo as well, just to make sure we're topped off all the way. Yeah. Again, so many units that can create Rainbow Orbs is very, very helpful. I think Gohan should take double digits or close to double digits from Blue Goku's super attack here. Yeah, that's fine. Totally good. Obviously, that's predicated on him getting a ton of orbs, but that's an acceptable number. Yep, 4.52. This Gohan is at 90%, by the way. So, you know, again, I don't want to pretend like LR Gohan is not impressive, because that's certainly not the case. It's just, I do feel like he could have been a bit better, right? He definitely could have been stronger. No one would have been mad if, like, you know, you took away his restrictions, really, and, like, he's the same card. Like, you know, it's just, I continue to be so baffled that they were scared to make Gohan the best unit in the game when they were not scared to make Kale and Khalifa a unit in the game. Like, it's just, it's foolishness, I guess. It's the word I'm looking for that I would go with. Yeah, I do probably want to keep Vegeta with Gohan. Okay, so we're actually we have too many rainbow orbs here now, to where, like, we're actually not able to get as much ki as I would like for Kid Gohan. That's funny. That is a possibility that can happen. I do want to get AGL orbs, but I can't. Okay. I mean, the good news is, I mean, Goku definitely still can't hurt us, and then Gohan, 3 million attack stat, that's still good enough. I'll take it. By the way, so we just got EZAs for the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks units, right? Which is, well, okay, units that awoke with his medals, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. We have a couple other units that I think are going to be coming up for an EZA very soon. One of them, of course, I think is AGL Golden Frieza. I think after AGL Golden Frieza gets his awakening, he might become, I mean, because he's pure defense, right? He might actually become, like, my favorite Golden Frieza in the game. I might actually like him better than Tech Golden Frieza. But I think both AGL Golden Frieza and Int Golden Frieza will be getting EZAs maybe next month. Because, remember, on JP, we went from, it was the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks EZA, then the Father-Son Kamehameha, or Father-Son Gallic Gun EZA, and then after that, then we went straight into the Golden Frieza EZA. So, Golden Frieza is next in line, really, to get these EZA units. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Okay, so now we have reached the UI Goku portion of the fight, which is going to provide no difficulties to us whatsoever, because we have complete type advantage here. 42k is more than I would have liked right there, to be honest, but that's because I wasn't able to get a lot of orbs. You know, just got an unfortunate turn. You know, every once in a while, even though Gohan does create rainbow orbs, you know, you will have turns where it's not gonna, like, turn out to be great with the rainbow orbs. It happens, right? It's just something that does happen. That's why, like, I'm not always the biggest fan of nuking type units, because nuking type units don't have the consistency that I usually like to see from a lot of my units. AGL is not done, by the way. There's still so many good units we could have used. Dragon Ball Super Broly, the Fury Broly, honestly, is great. Definitely could have rocked him. Okay, very good. A lot of orbs for Gohan. AGL Tapion is honestly a very impressive unit. I mean, I love AGL Tapion. Like, they did an amazing job with his card because, you know, maybe in, like, Dokkan events, he's not the most impressive, but he is still an important category leader. He is absolutely amazing defensively in Dokkan Battlefield. He's good in EZA. He's good in Super Battle Road. He's good in the Legendary Goku event. He's good everywhere. Like, AGL Tapion, like, I feel like maybe I haven't done a good enough job pushing AGL Tapion, to be honest. Like, he's really good. Like, I would actually say, just seeing at how good he could be in a lot of these difficult modes, I do want to say, like, if we take out, let's not consider EZA units or something like that. Tapion is one of the better units you can pull unfeatured from a banner. Like, he's definitely that good. Like, I got no problem saying that at all. Okay, so I guess I'll do this. We can go ahead and give Nail these AGL orbs. That'll give us a little bit of extra healing. Okay, we're not going to get a Dokkan attack if I don't get more AGL orbs. And then we'll save the Dokkan attack for next turn, the other Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And then that attack, honestly, should be able to finish off this STR UI Goku. That's not going to do anything. Because, again, when he's got, like, 400k defense, and then he has any damage reduction at all, he just can't be, like, he can't be touched. Like, Nail is dumb. And then, like, he's getting, like, crazy additionals. Nail does stack attack, too, as well as defense, by the way. So global players, this AGL, there's a reason this AGL Nail is on the thumbnail for this video, right? It's because of how freaking good he is. Like, he's also one of the best banner units you could pull. Like, that's one thing. Dokkan has these, you know, GSSRs on, like, multi-summons and stuff like that, but, like, they have not been afraid to add really, really good units to those, to banners unfeatured. Like, again, like him, that Nail, even that Tech Trunks, I do think, like, initially I underrated the new Tech Super Saiyan Trunks who just came out, alongside Future Gohan. It's one of those things where I saw his details and it's like, yeah, I think people are kind of gassing him a little bit too much. But then I actually saw him in game and it's like, oh wait, no, yeah, he's crazy. He's a ridiculous little boy. You know, I love Gohan's aura, but I'm not sure how much I like his sprite besides his aura. Now that I'm really looking at it a lot, I don't know. They did a really good job with his aura and the electricity and stuff like that. It definitely looks unique and different. It's like they did a really good job. The best looking one, of course, is Namek Super Saiyan Goku. They gave him like the best looking aura in the game, I think. Like, he looks, I mean, so good. They really put effort into that. Oh yeah, later Goku. Just a casual 4 million, no big deal. All right. So now we're on to Int UI Goku. Honestly, it would be in my best interest, I think, to use an item here because, unfortunately, Piccolo is good, but he ain't that good. So we're going to use a Whis. I'm not scared to use items now that I've reached this point of the fight. Honestly, like, I'll just go ahead and start spamming them. Whatever. Not going to bother me none. I just really want to get this W. Because this is actually our last mono run, right? We did mono physical. Mono physical was definitely one of the easier ones, you know, even though I did die a couple times in that video, but that was just bad luck, really. Like you know, any of these runs, like, we easily could have died in this run way earlier on, right? When we finished with, like, what, 25k HP or something like that? Happens in the Legendary Goku event, right? Because it's really, as soon as Goku goes Super Saiyan 1, he does start dealing pretty high levels of damage. So just something to keep in mind. Wow, yeah, okay, so we were able to burn through that SCR UI Goku fight, but oh boy, is it going to take us a long time to get through Int UI Goku. Got to remember that, like, how long? I'm sure we've been going for 30 minutes at least. Yeah, 32 minutes right now. So we might be fighting UI Goku for, like, the next 12 minutes. That's usually how... Wow, even with the Whis Piccolo? That's unfortunate. What is Kid Trunks' defense at? Oh, okay, nice. Kid Trunks has gotten up to the level that we want to see from him. I do actually want to make sure that Vegeta super attacks to get that little bit of extra defense, and then Kid Trunks is able to super attack. And we still got so much Ki on the field. Like, so many units creating rainbow orbs. It's making it so easy for us to super. Let me keep going through AGL units, because again, the AGL is just so stacked. There's just so many units all over the place who can really, really help us. No, AGL Android 18. I don't think she stacks defense. There's probably some SSRs that would be good here, but, like, I'm not really, like, you know, obviously, like, SSR Kill and Khalifa, like, yeah, they're the best SSR in the game, right? But I'm not really seeing any SSRs that are kind of, like, jumping off the page to me that would be very useful here besides Kid Trunks. I'm sure there's another one I'm missing. Probably another, like, defensive stacking unit there, but, yeah, I just missed them, I guess. Okay, so what's Cell at? 187k is fine. That's a number that will allow us to, I just don't really want to get, like blasted away by, like, a crazy super attack or anything like that, right? So Cell will be able to defend well enough. Angel Cell, that's one. There's a couple of unfortunate, like, differences between Global and JP. You know, looks like, honestly, I think Global is probably going to get the better end of the stick with Physical Goku Black. You know, what's funny is, I do actually see Global players a lot. I see this a lot where they're like, when is Global going to get the buff for, like, Angel Cell and Kaioken, Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and stuff? And it's like, well, honestly, they're probably not ever going to get it. I mean, maybe when the units Dokkan Awaken, they'll end up being the same thing on both versions, because I think that happened in Super Trunks. When he got his Dokkan Awakening, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe his SSR version was different. But after he got his Dokkan Awakening, the TUR version was the same. So it is possible that, like, you know, Tech, Angel Frieza, and, you know, Angel Cell, Super Saiyan... Well, okay, Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku and Paikuhan, they've already awakened, so they're not going to change, right? But for the others, for the Tech Frieza and the Angel Cell, it's possible that when they get their Dokkan Awakenings, they'll end up being the same on both Global and JP, right? But really, it's probably just more likely that the JP and Global ones would remain different. I don't know. It's hard to say for sure. Piccolo, huh? I'm able to get a lot of orbs for Gohan. I guess we could do some healing with Piccolo, and I'll keep him out of harm's way. And then Vegeta, his defense will be good enough that I don't need to use an item here. Okay, cool. We can go another turn without using an item. Yeah. The Trunks is exactly the same on Global and JP after his Dokkan Awakening. But before his Dokkan Awakening, well, it's only his leader skill is the only difference, huh? Okay. On JP, his leader skill was int type attack 50%. And then on Global, it's int type 2 key 50% HP and attack. I mean, the big reason for that is that, yeah, so bizarre. That int Super Trunks came out on JP August 25th of 2016, so 100 years ago. And then he came out on Global on May 4th, 2018. So he's like actually like more of a semi-recent card on Global. Very odd how sometimes things like that happen, but I do think Global's going to end up winning out in the end, because, like, Angel Cell's cool. He's a little bit better than the Global version, right? Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku's a little bit better than the Global version. But I think Physical Goku Black on Global, he's just going to be a lot better on Global. Like, if they make his EZA different from JP's, like, he still gets a +3 key to extreme types, I really am going to like him a lot better, I think, than the Global version. I got to use an item here. I do. Kid Trunks' defense is not enough. I wish it was, but, you know, it is what it is. What can I say? Like the ancient Mayans said, you know, it is what it is. Kid Trunks is just not able to stack up his attack enough. Or, excuse me, his defense. Because he is a free-to-play unit, right? He doesn't exactly... I think, actually, Kid Trunks, he gets a buff if Goten is on the team, doesn't he? So, that could be one reason. I actually should pull him up. Let me take a look at his details real fast, because I bet that's one reason why this Kid Trunks has been really, really slow to build up, is because he probably, the defensive part of his passive probably starts out with Kid Goten being on the team. Here, let me pull up this Trunks real quick. Because I remember those Broly movie units, like the Goten and the Trunks, like they did different things based on the other one being on there. Yeah, okay, so Trunks doesn't even get... Oh, no, he's fine. Never mind. Because he gets 50% attack and defense if there's a Goku family category ally on the team. But we do have that, so. Alright. I have an Android 8 active. Piccolo's defense is not great. But it will be able to get higher than that. He'll get over 100k after he super attacks, so. And then I'm really able to keep these super attacks going with every unit. Like, once you have 3 orb changers like this, it's not really that bad. So that's good. When Global's going to get this Kid Trunks, by the way, I have no idea. I still think it would be a good idea for Global to do a celebration where they just release everything that Global has missed, right? So the STR Gogeta EZA, LR Kill and Khalifa can be the main banner with the Universe 6 story event, the Copy Vegeta story event, the Bojack event revamp, the second Broly movie revamp, then maybe even toss in like the physical legendary Super Saiyan Broly EZA in there. Like, you just toss all of those onto Global at the same time. And honestly, I think Global players would be very satisfied with that, because like all the stuff that just for whatever reason has not been released on Global could just get it all at the same time. Boom, boom, boom. And then you know what else they could have on Global? The LR Trunks Prime Battle Legendary campaign, which I have no conceivable reason to explain why Global has not gotten that yet. That is utterly bizarre. Because if you're a Global player, you don't know what I'm talking about. JP got the LR Trunks Legendary campaign, the AGL Prime Battle LR Trunks. JP got his Legendary campaign when Blue Gogeta and Dragon Ball Super Broly dropped on JP. They probably should have just kept that for Global. Global probably should have just got that when they got Dragon Ball Super Broly and Gogeta. I mean, it was only 2 months after JP, but that's probably when the best time to have done it for Global would have been. And then for Golden Week, JP got the legendary campaign for LR Prime Battle Vegeta, and then now JP just got the LR campaign for Blue Vegito, LR Vegito Blue. So, you know, Global is now 3 legendary campaigns behind. They gotta start pushing these out, man. Global, I would say for sure, with certainty, will get one of these campaigns during their thank you celebration, which they always seem to have in November. That's probably going to have like a lot of different aspects of the Golden Week celebration for JP and the Tanabata celebration for JP. I think it'll be a mix of both for Global. I think that's kind of... Whoa! Uh-oh. All right, so Gohan here, Gohan-chan, is going to get a massive, massive amount of orbs. Unfortunately, I do have to use an item here. I'll use a Whis, because we ended up with both Piccolo and Kid Trunks on rotation. Obviously, that's not the best. We'll give Piccolo a super attack, make sure his defense is up. We can give Kid Trunks a super attack as well, make sure he's stacking his defense. So we're not going to take any damage. I mean, I guess I don't really care. Almost 5 million. Please let this hit. Okay, good. Okay, good. It's like, come on, when we get the 5 million attack stat for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, let that one actually connect, right? Like, that's the one that I actually want to see do damage to him. But I don't mind using items here again. Like, Super AGL would be a joke to no item. It would take literally no difficulty, because I would just LR Kale and Caulifla, TUR Kale and Caulifla, SSR Kale and Caulifla. I would probably still use Gohan as the leader and then have a friend Gohan as well. And I would not transform them. I'd keep them Super Saiyan Gohan, who's much better defensively in a long event like this. And then that's not... I'd still need, what, like 2 more units? And then, I don't know, bring, like, Nail. Just toss Nail on the team. He'd work fine. You know, maybe Angel Cell. I could still bring him, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of options. All right, we do have a Whis active, which is good, because Gohan's damage reduction, or excuse me, his orb changing, it was just one of those turns where it didn't turn out that great. But that's okay. We just missed a super attack with Nail. Nail's defense is high enough now at this point. 3.3 million, that's pretty good. I feel like we didn't get that many orbs. Like, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan has really been carrying us with the damage against UI Goku here. Like, we're not really doing too much else to him. Like, you know, Angel Cell, Kid Trunks, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, these units don't exactly hit hard, right? They're... I mean, it's probably accurate to say they are hitting like feathers, right? Like 100k damage, whoopee, Cell. Also, by the way, what is up with Cell? Like, Cell's legitimately gotten like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 additional super attacks in this video. Craziness. All right, somehow Piccolo is just on rotation every single time. Like, I'm not paying attention enough. Honestly, I think I'm gonna use an item here. I'm not even in the mood to risk it, so I'm just gonna use an item. Because Piccolo he'll get massively like hit hard. It's not gonna be pretty if UI Goku would super attack him. And your boy's just we're not even dealing with that. You know, UI Goku barely has 3 health bars left. He's only got what, like 2 1/4 health bars left, so we can just quickly sort of blow him away. If I had to rank how difficult the mono stages are, I think STR was the hardest. I probably would say Tech, I guess, is number 2. Then Int. And then Physical, then AGL. I guess is how I'd rank it. I don't know, man. It's tough between Int and Tech. I feel like Tech really wasn't that bad. Again, because Dragon Ball Super Trunks, like, we're able to have type advantage with him and stuff. Like, that just changes everything. Yeah, I did that right there. So now Gohan will have both Fierce Battle and the Super Saiyan Link. Because, like, linked up with that Nail, Gohan is not getting Super Saiyan. But he is getting Fierce Battle. Now he's going to get both. Because he'll get Super Saiyan from Kid Trunks. So, you know, if Gohan could get, like, a crit and a double super and actually connect, like, we could finish this UI Goku off. Like, I'm ready to finish up here. There we go, Nail. There's my boy, Nail. The other thing, too, about Nail, not to forget, is that Nail does get double super attacks against Wicked Bloodline category enemies. Which, I mean, I feel like they're not that common, but, you know, in like the Super Stage of Super Battle Road or something like that, that's something you will see because, you know, Frieza is right there in that first stage. It does hurt you that Frost, I guess, is not on that category. That's still an annoying one to me. Just because, like, Frost, I mean, yeah, he's not literally part of their family, but he's like the Universe 6 counterpart for Frieza, right? Like, hello. Would have been A-okay. Yeah, we'll give that to Gohan right there. There we go. Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. And then Angel Cell, boom, could do that. Heal us up a little bit. We don't need to use an item. Gohan, please connect. This is the only thing about going Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is that, like, your trade defense, just so that UI Goku can dodge all of Gohan's attacks. Like, yeah, we have this, like, high-powered offense now with Gohan here. And then UI Goku's like, yeah, well, I don't really feel like getting hit, sorry. Or like, oh, you didn't crit? Well, you're not even really going to damage me that much. Sorry, bucko. We're closing in on a third Dokkan attack here as well. That's crazy. Oh, it's because of all the orb changing. That's why. 45 minutes in. Yes. That's a legendary Goku event video. That's it for sure. I mean, again, I could have brought Kale and Caulifla, and we would have cut the time by 15 minutes, honestly. Huh. See, I don't know. I'm going to use an item here because UI Goku could dodge Gohan and Nail and then kill Piccolo. That could happen. If Piccolo gets super attacked, we would have died there. Like, watch that happens. That would be insane. Like, he has to dodge Gohan, dodge Nail, and then after that, super attack Piccolo, and we would have died. So I didn't need to use that last item, but the chance was there for a death. Because Piccolo did well for us in that video, but, you know, obviously tossing on LR Kale and Caulifla, and it goes a lot smoother, right? But there we go, guys. There is all of the mono-type runs done on the Legendary Goku event. Still a lot of content to do in this game, or in this event, because this event is just so much fun. Best event in the game. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.